This one's about Tom and Jerry and the Magic Ring. There's one part where they end up in a pet shop. This one little kid comes in, and he's such a bratty kid. He just really wants Jerry, and he just freaks out over everything. Oh my god. It's just kind of creepy, scary though. And yet his mom is perfectly okay with this. Actually, the mom kind of looks like Robin from the first Tom and Jerry movie. You know, the one where they're singing about being friends. So yeah. I don't know why this one scared me, but I'm pretty sure probably scared other people, but it's the McSpanky's restaurant thing from Jimmy Neutron. Like, there's this weird face uh, on the thing. It was a weird face on the restaurant building, and it kind of made me think of Flippy. So yeah, from that other Jimmy Neutron episode, I didn't like that. This is from an episode of The Thundermans where they accidentally took an actual baby instead of Nora's, like, baby doll, and they're trying to take care of it, and it started, like, peeing, like, on Max, and he had to cover it up, and then it just puked on him. I thought that was pee, but oh my god, I hated that. Oh my god. Yeah, they called it baby barf. Oh no. I can't believe this. The newest Henry Danger episode that came out the other day was just so freaky, though. Yeah, Captain Man eats this, like, alien egg, and apparently becomes pregnant with an alien. Oh my god, that was, like, so disgusting. It made me want to throw up, and I'm getting sick right now just thinking about it. Oh my god, I hated it so much, though. Oh my god, no. Why? Oh my god. Yeah, and Schwaz said that it came out, like, two ways. Came out of the mouth, or... No, I'm not gonna say it. This next one's from a show called I'm in the Band. This was a show that was on Disney XD, where this guy joined a band. And there was this one episode where they're taking care of this kid named Charles, because he got injured because of a thing they did called the Weasel Slap. And yeah, and he gets real peeved when everyone calls him Chucky. No, he just freaks the hell out, and that was just kind of scary, though. Yeah, apparently. Now, does anyone even remember this show? Is this show even on DVD? I wouldn't even care if not every episode is on DVD, but at least something was on DVD. I still want to see the show again. I don't know. No, this is from that one, Sammy Classic Sonic fan video, where he's, like, raging over Sonic fan base, like, when will you learn that your actions have consequences? And there's one part where he's looking at the camera and yelling, Tell me now! That was too frightening. This scene is from a Teletubbies episode, I think, called Ice Skating. One of the Teletubbies, I think it was Poe, spilled their tubby custard on the floor, and they're trying to be careful not to step on it. But, Tinky Winky does, and he slips on it, and I was just so freaked out when he did that. I actually remember seeing that scene a long time ago. This next one is about a scene where a black and white cloud appears in Teletubbyland. I don't know, it's just so weird, though. First, a white cloud appears, and then a black cloud appears, and then the two merge together to make a black and white cloud that looks like Dipsy's hat. And when they merge together, the music that plays when they're together sounds weird, though. And Tinky Winky's the only one who got to see it both black and white. And Dipsy was not there at all. I don't get why. And after that was just so weird, though. Like, Tinky Winky's just all gone, and then he walks off, and at the same time, you hear the windmill spinning for a TV event. He doesn't even say, uh-oh. I actually do remember seeing this I actually slightly remember seeing this one time, a long time ago, back around the mid-2000s. And I think actually after that happened, they watched a magical event, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was the animal parade. I don't know. But at least it wasn't the magic house or three ships or something. Oh no, this is about the Tin Toy short film that was on my old Toy Story VHS. No, this film is just way too creepy though. With that weird baby playing with that toy. Oh my god, that was too frightening though. I hated that when I was little. I sometimes when I watched the VHS, I would always skip that part. And speaking of Toy Story, this next one actually does come from Toy Story. It also involves toys. The scene where the cannibal toys are introduced. I hated that scene so much, because that was so frightening, though. They were, like, all alone in Sid's room in the dark. They find, like, that baby head on that spider thing. Oh my god, that was so scary, though. Yeah, it turns out they're not actually bad guys. They're actually good guys or something. But yeah. The next one's Scud, Sid's pet dog. He kind of frightens me too. But yeah, like this one part where Woody and Buzz are trying to get past Scud. This is just before the part where Buzz finds the Buzz Lightyear commercial on TV. That was so frightening. But yeah. I don't know, what do you think? Us scene is from Madagascar. It's the part where, like, Alex is, like, trying to, like, talk to Mort, I think that's what his name is. He's like, hi there. And, like, Mort starts crying. It's kind of creepy. He kind of looks so creepy, though. But yeah. Oh, no. That's the next one. From Barney's Magical Musical Adventure. I hated this so much. I hate Twinkle the Elf from Barney's Magical Musical Adventure. First of all, she's way too tall to be an elf. My god, I hated her so much. She sounded so creepy. She did this creepy laugh that goes like this. But yeah, I hated that so much. And when she was introduced, like, they're going through, like, the magical forest, and they hear her jingling noise, and Barney says it's a surprise, and then later on, after they sing silly sounds, they hear her voice, and it was just so creepy. And they saw the bushes moving, and then everyone was, like, running really fast, and, like, oh my god, I hated that so much when I was little. That frightened me so badly. Now, I would say something about Twinken from Barney's Great Adventure, but he doesn't really scare me that much. But the bear from Barney's Super Singing Circus is really freaky, though. I mean, it's the same bear from Who's in the Forest, which is, like, the sequel to Magical Musical Adventure, except maybe slightly better, I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, this guy kind of creeped me out. Like, in the scene where, like, Emily was singing Me and My Teddy, and, like, she, like, walks off screen, like, away from the chair she was sitting in, and, like, the bear suddenly comes to life. Ah! Yeah. I don't know. Oh no, this is from the Gullah Gullah Island episode that was shown on the Kids for Character video. I actually do remember seeing this part on the Binya Binya Surprise VHS that I have, that had clips from various episodes. It's where they were singing, like, about, like, Limbo with the broomstick, and, like, it was too low for Binya Binya, and he jumped on it and broke it, and everyone was all freaked out. The music was just, oh my god. That was just too frightening. Oh my god. Oh no. High ceilings. I hate high ceilings, though. Every time I look up, I'm, like, nauseous and stuff, and, like, I want to, like, faint and fall down, practically, and I'm afraid, like, something on the ceiling will, like, fall down on me, and I just hate that so much. I did see this one video where someone also had a fear of high ceilings, but it was a little bit different, though. He was afraid he would float up to the high ceiling, which I don't get it, to be honest. I hate fire alarms, though, at, like, schools during fire drills. I hated that so much, though, because they were, like, way too loud. I didn't like them at all. So yeah. This scene from Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme. Have you ever heard of this film? This film was a Disney Channel movie from the early 90s with Shelley Duvall, where, like, she, as Lil Bo Peep, and Gordon Goose, Mother Goose's son, try to find her because she's gone missing. And yeah, many people might remember seeing the trailer for this on two Barney videos, Halloween Party and Big Surprise. Yeah, I have both of those tapes, actually. And yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get to see the actual film until a few years ago, though. But yeah. What was I gonna say? But yeah, this next, this scene here, it's where, like, the king, old King Cole, takes Gordon to the dungeon, and then, like, this band and stuff, like, Gordon, won't you come out and play, yeah. It's just too freaky, though. And then after that, they're being tickled by these goblins or something. It's just so weird. They were like, here's Gordon! Yeah, it's a reference to The Shining, which Shelley Duvall was in for some odd reason. This is from Mickey's Once Upon Christmas. This is from the part where Huey, Dewey, and Louie wish that every day was Christmas. I mean, kind of like the one Fairly Odd Parents episode. But yeah, some crazy stuff happens. They get tired of it, so they try to sabotage everyone's Christmas. And, like, they, like, this one part where they're having, like, turkey for dinner. It's a live turkey, apparently. It was just too crazy for me. This next one is really disgusting. I hated this one when I was little. This is from the That's So Raven episode. I forget what episode it was, but, like, Raven had this, like, mushroom allergy, and it made her whole body puff up. I hated that so much. That was too frightening, though. But yeah. I don't know. This is one's from the Wizards of Waverly Place episode with the Smarty Pants. Yeah, they had these Smarty Pants that make you smart, and the side effects that it has. There are way too many side effects, apparently. Like, there's, like, I don't know, ticklish ribcage or something, or was that, like, that SpongeBob episode? Like, I forget what most of the, side effects were, but they sounded way too disturbing, though. We only see one of the side effects, however, which was the skeleton legs, but the other ones just sounded so weird, though, and I was afraid that might have happened instead. But yeah. This one was so weird, though. It's from a Wizards of Waverly Place episode where these models eat these, like, bad sandwiches that make them puke. And I don't know why it scared me, because it made me think, around the time when I saw that episode, I used to have, like, grilled cheese sandwiches almost all the time for dinner, and sometimes the sandwiches were, like, really disgusting. Oh no, this episode. Helping Hand. Yeah, the Wizards of Waverly Place episode where they have this, like, hand that does different things. I was so freaked out by that when I was little. Because of, like, this one other thing that scares me that we'll talk about later. And, like, Harper, I remember, like, she was, like, freaked out, but, like, she was also amused by, like, the hand scratching, like, was his name Justin's back? And, like, she, like, didn't know what to do, so she just laughed and screamed at the same time. She was like this. It was so weird, though. This next one, I forget what the name of the episode was, but Harper and Alex switched bodies, apparently, but when they wanted to switch back, it didn't work. She tried a whole bunch of spells, and then one spell, she put Harper's brain into her brain, like, at the same time. Both brains were in there at the same time, and that was just kind of freaky, though. But yeah. This is from the Wizards on Deck with Hannah Montana crossover thing, where, like, in the third part, like, Jackson and Oliver and Rico were at home, and they found this package that was, like, this big bounce house that inflated, and they got stuck on the door, and they just looked so weird with their faces pressed against the door. And then they were trying to pop the bounce house, and there was a big, like, explosion sound, practically. But yeah, that's it for this part.